Hello, this is DracoFlame67, and welcome back to the Tales of Symphonia Boss Tour Remastered. This time, we are taking on Kuchinawa. He becomes available to fight once you go to Altamira to get Zircon and Disc 2. If you enter Mizuho at any point after that cutscene, you will trigger the side quest that will end up with you fighting him. Kuchinawa is a very unique boss in that it is a one-on-one duel. You can only use Sheena. And in addition to that, because of the rules of the duel in Mizuho tradition, you are not allowed to use items either. So you have Sheena on her own. You have to defeat Kuchinawa, and you can't use items. Let's see how I prepared for this on normal. Alright, so here I am in the normal mode file, about to battle Kuchinawa. You see Sheena is at the very top of my party. As far as techs are concerned, I have Pyre Seal on neutral, Cyclone Seal on up, Life Seal on down, Serpent Seal Pinion on sideways, Force Seal on right trigger, and Summon Lightning on left trigger. I think I'm gonna swap these because of how I've set up my Mania Mode. Everything except maybe Summon Lightning has a use in this fight. Pyre Seal for knocking Kuchinawa down. Using Force Seal to increase the amount of stagger. And the goal for most of it is to once Force Seal has been used, to keep hitting Kuchinawa with Serpent Seal Pinion. He should be able to remain staggered between Force Seal and the hard hit Compound X skill. If both of these occur at the same time, it should stack enough so that Kuchinawa remains staggered for a while, and you can just continue wailing on him with a pseudo-infinite. In addition to hard hit, Sheena has add combo for combo force, and speed cast just for quick turn. Though, if Sheena ends up in Overlimit, we can do a summon. I pick Volt because I think summoning Volt on Kuchinawa is funny and a little bit awful. As far as equipment is concerned, just equip Yaksa. It's Sheena's strongest weapon at this point. Nagazuki, her best armor. Holy Circlet, while she does have a few that have more defense, like the Hairpin, Holy Circlet provides health regeneration. Holy Symbol, in addition to the Holy Circlet, there's a lot of health regeneration, and the Black Onyx for more health, to make that health regeneration even stronger. Now, there's one more thing I need to talk about, and that's our items. You will notice that I have a few Bellbanes, Rosemaries, Lavenders, Saffrons, Sages, and Savories. These are herb items that increase a character's stats when you use it on them. Sage and Savory, they are based on percentage, which means the longer you wait before using them, the stronger they're going to get. The others increase just by a single point. You could have used them as soon as you got them. But what I like to do, and what I recommend doing on a first-time playthrough, especially if you're not very good with Sheena, is to save all these herb items and use them all on Sheena right before the battle with Kuchinawa. So, and right now, her health is at 4,005, that's with the Black Onyx. I'm going to briefly put Vitality and Spirit on as Sheena's X skills in order to increase her health and TP. I don't know if this actually has an effect, but my theory is if Sheena's max HP and TP are higher, Sage and Savory will be giving more health and TP. But if that's not true, oh well. So let's start by putting these Sages on her. And now let's put the Savories on her. And now we're going to go for Belbane, Rosemary, Lavender, and Saffron. And now Sheena's stats are a lot higher. Well, at least her HP and TP are a lot higher. The rest are a little bit higher. But every little bit counts. And now her health and TP aren't at max. I'll just spend one, I think one Melon Shell maxes them out, yeah. And now let's put her X skills back onto Dash and Long. So her health and TP aren't quite as high as they would be without those X skills, but now instead of 4,000 HP, she has 4,400 HP. So, yeah, 10% more. And quite a bit more TP as well. This will help her fight for a longer amount of time. So helpful for the Kuchinawa fight. And I think that's all I can do for the preparation for the battle. But before we get into the fight, I'm going to show off most of the quest, because this is an opportunity to change affection significantly. It has the most impact on Sheena, but you can also do a lot to other characters, aside from Kratos if he's not here, which he's not. So, I am going to save those herb uses and then enter Mizuho and show off what those affection choices can do. Sheena, Kuchinawa declared that he will duel you on the condition of leaving the village. Yes, I know. What happened? Kuchinawa was carrying out Taiga's orders to act as a liaison to the Elemental Research Laboratory in Meltokyo. Why is he dueling against you? Vice Chief Taiga is angry, saying that this is personal. I'll report the details to the Vice Chief. Then I will go as well. I have that right as Kuchinawa's brother. Yeah, Lloyd, you come too. What? Okay. Sheena, what has happened? Kuchinawa desires the opportunity to fight me to avenge his parents. So he still bears a grudge from the tragedy with Bolt. And you accepted this? I believe what Kuchinawa says is correct. I am responsible for the deaths of Orochi and Kuchinawa's parents. I do not have a reason to refuse. That's wrong, Sheena. If you follow that logic, many of the villagers must also challenge you for revenge. It was an accident. It is wrong to hold on to that grudge. It is as Orochi says, I do not believe the chief would have allowed this duel. I made a promise to Kuchinawa that I would accept this duel. Kuchinawa says that he will leave the village regardless of whether he wins or loses. Do you know why? Only criminals leave the village. Sheena, what has Kuchinawa done? ... And I shall ask the visitor. Lloyd, do you know something? Alright, so this choice is absolutely huge if you want Sheena close to you. and even if you don't, it can help Kratos indirectly. If you say Kuchinawa was working with the Pope, Sheena will be hurt. Everyone else in the party, except Kratos if he's here, will be boosted. If you say I don't know anything about it, the reverse is true. Sheena will receive a boost, and everyone else will be hurt. So if you really want to get Sheena close to you, do this before the Flanoir scene, and choose I don't know anything about it. Now, I'm not planning to have Sheena get close to me. This is a Kratos/Colette playthrough. But picking I don't know anything about it still helps Kratos indirectly because I'm hurting everyone except Kratos and Sheena. This helps secure Kratos as my number one, and other choices later will help offset the damage done to Colette. So I'm fairly safe in picking this in order to get Kratos and Colette to still be in my top two, and perhaps this will push Sheena into the third spot. I don't know anything about it. I don't know anything about it. If it's necessary, Sheena will explain. It's not my place to speak. Lloyd, thank you. If that is your wish, Lloyd, I will not pursue it further. Then head for the Isle of Decision. Orochi, prepare the boat. Yes, sir. And who shall be the observer? I'd like to ask Lloyd. Me? What's an observer? Very well, Lloyd. Please head for the Isle of Decision with them. When you are ready, let Orochi know. Hey, someone tell me what an observer is. Okay, now we see that Sheena and Lloyd are the only members of the party. Everyone else has left. They're just out and about in Mizuho. And of the 6 characters here, Persea, Zelos, Genus, Regal, Rain, and Colette, the first 3 characters you talk to can receive a boost. Since I only want to offset the damage done to Colette, I'm going to talk to Colette and nobody else. I hope Kuchinawa and Sheena can be friends again. Are you ready? Yep. Yes. Kuchinawa has already headed for the Isle. I leave my brother to you. Sheena, it took you long enough. So you really want to do this? Of course. You see the Observer? That's right. Lloyd Irving is the Observer. Hey, what does the Observer do, exactly? He just watches over the fight, and when one side admits defeat, or dies, the Observer confirms it. Alright. Then begin.
You're in real world of hurt. Fire seal! Force seal! No way! Serpent seal pinion! Serpent seal pinion! You're gonna be kidding me!
Really don't want to get stuck in the corner.
No, you gotta be kidding me.
It's over.
No, you gotta be kidding me.
It's over.
No way.
It's over. It's over.
No way. No way. Force seal.
It's over.
Force seal. Cyclone seal.
You've grown strong.
Okay, even though I don't really feel that good about this fight on normal, I'm still going to take it because if you lose, continuing is very painful because you have to... it's not a game over. The plot will continue even if you lose. Sheena takes a massive hit in affection. So, I mean, this is my first win, so I will take this. And, I mean, I was struggling quite a bit on normal. I'm not really feeling confident about Mania, but I'm gonna do it. Right, so here I have the Mania Mode file. Sheena is the same level, as you can see. And looking at her HP and TP, you can see that I've already given her all of the herbs. I want to talk about differences in techs. On the normal mode file, Sheena's level isn't high enough to learn Demon Seal yet. Demon Seal is a stronger version of Pyre Seal. So I decided to put Pyre Seal here instead of Demon Seal. Putting in Demon Seal instead of Pyre Seal. And on right trigger I have S-Seal Fire for spell canceling, though I don't know how useful it's going to be. And everything else is the same. Cyclone Seal on up, Life Seal on down, Serpent Seal Pinion sideways, Force Seal on left trigger. Regarding X skills, instead of Combo Force, I have Blood Spirit. On Mania, the fight is going to be longer, which means I'm going to need more TP. Guard Plus also helps with blocking, so I'll be able to guard some more attacks, though ideally I don't get stuck in the corner. And whenever I get hit, I'll be gaining more TP. Regarding equipment, the Holy Circlet is still here for some regeneration. Because this is a boss fight and a fairly difficult one, I've decided I'm not going to restrict the joke weapons, so I have the money bag on Sheena. I have Black Onyx for more health, like on normal, but instead of the Holy Symbol, I have the Protect Ring. Most of Kuchinawa's attacks are non-elemental. The only attacks that aren't are when he throws those fire shuriken with, I think he calls it Manjusake, and Raiden, which is when he jumps up and throws, I think it's think it's some kind of kunai, and throws a bolt of lightning. The Protect Ring resists all physical damage, but it gives a weakness to elemental damage. Sheena has the Kitchen Mittens equipped to resist fire. That will offset the weakness to fire from Mount Usage, but it does mean she's weak to Raiden. That just means I'm gonna have to make sure I never get hit by it. I think the half damage from all of Kuchinawa's other attacks is worth the risk of taking extra damage from Raiden. And considering that techs and X skills are mostly the same and equipment's mostly the same, the only difference is I'm just gonna have to play better on Mania than I did on normal. Let's see you in the battle. Alright, so I've tried this a few times already. In the middle of one of my attempts, my controller's A button got stuck and I couldn't get it unstuck. So I ended up getting a new controller, and hopefully this helps. Also, I noticed during my first few attempts that Sheena is really close to Overlimit right now, and I can fairly reliably predict that I'm going to end up in Overlimit. So I'm going to start with a summon on right trigger. I'll go with T-Seal Lightning, because summoning Volt on Kuchinawa is funny and bad, and you'll feel awful, but you'll also laugh. So once I get into Overlimit, I will summon Volt. Hopefully that helps. Alright.
You're in for a world of hurt.
Right.
Light Seal! Demon Seal! Force Seal!
Not that.
Light Seal! No way! So annoying! I call upon the hammer of godly lightning! I summon you! Come, Volt! Serpent Seal Pinion! No way!
Right. Mojusage! Right.
Cyclone Seal! No way!
It's over. Right. Not that.
Serpent Seal Pinion!
Right.
Lights Demon Seal! Force Seal!
Mojusage! Right.
Serpent Seal Pinion! Serpent Seal Pinion! Serpent Seal Pinion!
You've grown strong.
Okay, I like that. Oh, I mean, I like that fight a little better, but I didn't put spell canceling in. No, it doesn't matter. Doesn't matter. Don't need it. Yeah, I think I'm gonna keep this fight. This has been Draco Flame 67 with the Tales of Symphonia Boss Tour Remastered. I usually don't fight Kuchinawa this early, but I want the free heal at Mizuho for something that you'll be seeing in the near future. Stay tuned for that. Admit defeat. So you don't want to kill me. I don't want your pity. I refuse it. I lost because of my own insufficient skill. Goodbye. Stop! So, Kuchinawa is about to kill himself. As Lloyd, you can either stop him or don't stop him. If you say don't stop him, Sheena will end up stopping him. So, Kuchinawa lives no matter what. But your choice does have an effect on character's affection. Since you won with Sheena, Sheena will receive a boost no matter what, but if you stop him, Sheena receives a greater boost. In addition, if you stop him, Colette, Genus, and Zelos will receive a boost. If you say don't stop him, Regal, Presea, and Rain will receive a boost. And since I want Colette close, I'm gonna stop him. What are you doing? I'm the observer, remember? I've confirmed your loss. It's over. Lloyd. It's alright for you to hate me. It's alright for you to resent me. So please. Be pitied by my parents' killer. I've fallen lower than I ever thought possible. Even still, it's better than dying. It's possible to live a life more painful than death. No, life and death are fundamentally different. There is meaning in living. There's no meaning in dying. That alone is enough to make them completely incomparable. No meaning in dying? I'm not sure exactly how to say it, but it's because people have respect for the way someone lived that they're sad when that person dies. Yeah, exactly. That's why there's no meaning in dying. The meaning lies in the life you lived, therefore, you have to live. Is there meaning in me living? I think that as long as you are alive, you can always give your life meaning. I see. Someday, when I'm able to think that way, I may be able to forgive you. Okay. The charm I gave you is useless. You can destroy it or throw it away. No, I will take this with me. Even if it was an accident, your parents were involved. I'll keep this with me to remind me how powerless I was and to never forget. I understand, but doesn't that just keep you chained to the guilt and cause you pain? That's why I'm keeping it. Kuchinawa was deeply hurt, and I understand his pain because I lost Corinne. I am going to continue on with Corinne. I can keep creating new memories with you. I'll keep believing that, and that's why I'm going to keep this until Kuchinawa finds his meaning as well. If that's what you wish, if that's what you believe, fine, do as you wish. I shall always be watching to see if what you have said is true. Don't betray me. I hope he forgives you someday. Yeah, I hope so too.